What's up, guys? It's Daniel here.
And Asylum Reviews.
Back here with our NXT prediction videos.
NXT TakeOver New York.
Yeah.
The final takeover before WrestleMania.
Should be fun. WrestleMania weekend's here, and, we're getting it started off with a bang.
Damn right, man. There's 5 matches on tonight's show, and they could very well end up stealing the entire show.
Yeah, like all NXT takeovers usually do.
Yeah.
So,
and for the first time, they're having the United Kingdom Championship match on TakeOver.
Yeah, and...
in, over 2 years.
Yeah, and it's not against Tyler Bate.
Yeah. It's against Walter.
Yeah. Should be fun.
And if you guys are not familiar with who Walter is, well, you're going to be impressed.
Yeah.
Highly impressed.
So, let's get off for the first match, which is the...
Tag Team Championship match.
This match should definitely be a 5-star match. I mean... You've got the War Raiders versus
Aleister Black and Ricochet.
Yeah. Aleister Black and Ricochet, as we know, have also been on the main roster and have feuded with the Revival and for the Tag Team Championship.
Yeah.
But I just don't see them winning it. I mean, they're on the main roster, so what's the point of them having them win the tag titles if they're coming out of NXT? So I'm picking the War Raiders to win in a very, very good match.
I would have to agree on you with that because, well, think about it. Aleister and Ricochet have been challenging for the tag team titles in all 3 brands, not just Raw, not just SmackDown, but NXT as well. They fought the Revival on Raw, went to a countout. Best match on Raw, definitely. And then on SmackDown, it was announced that they're fighting the Usos, the Bar, Shinsuke Nakamura and Rusev Fatal 4-Way match at WrestleMania on Sunday for the SmackDown Live Tag Team titles. So that's number 2. And then, of course, number 3, you have tonight against the War Raiders.
Yeah.
They won the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, and now they're fighting the War Raiders. I don't know. I wouldn't be shocked if they do win, but I think it would make more sense if they don't win tonight and they win on Sunday.
Yeah, I that's what I think is going to happen.
But then again, you got to think about it because the Usos had just re-signed a contract with WWE for another 5 years.
Yeah, but I don't think that should matter though.
Hey, it doesn't matter.
You never know though.
But I could definitely end up seeing this being like their farewell match in NXT.
Yeah, me too. But yeah, I'm going War Raiders.
Yeah, we're both going War Raiders.
Okay.
So the next match on the card, we have the NXT North American Championship match with Matt Riddle, bro, and the Velveteen Dream.
No. They've been feuding for a little bit now.
Well, not really. So quick story. Long story short, basically what happened was Velveteen Dream competed in this Worlds Collide tournament, and Johnny Gargano was the champion at the time because he beat Ricochet at TakeOver Phoenix. And basically, Dream was in the Worlds Collide tournament. It was 205 Live versus NXT UK. It was a 16-man tournament.
Yeah.
Velveteen Dream fought Tyler Bate in the finals, and he won that tournament. And the assumption of it was whoever ends up winning the entire tournament gets the challenge for any brand's title. Velveteen Dream, he chose to challenge for the NXT title. However, I wasn't sure exactly if he meant he was going after Ciampa at the time, who was the NXT champion before he vacated it due to his injury, or was he going after Gargano, who was the NXT North American champion. He ended up choosing Johnny Gargano, and he beat Johnny Gargano for the NXT North American title. And now this is his first defense as champion against Matt Riddle. And the way Matt Riddle got involved in this title picture with Velveteen, basically he just came out while Velveteen was celebrating one night as champion, and he literally said, "Hey, bro, I think that title would look good around my waist, bro." And Velveteen just he snapped his fingers and the spotlight cut on him. And then we saw like a week later that Dream was like he was like escorted on a couch by these 2 very, very attractive women, and he was just like on the couch, he was just like he had the title with him, and he looked like kind of like a movie star. He was just coming out, relaxing on the couch, just dozing off. And then Matt Riddle was in the match as well, and Matt Riddle won his match, and this was on this week's NXT as well. Yeah. So he won his match, and then afterwards he saw Velveteen on the Titantron or whatever, not the Titantron, but he went up on the ramp, and then that's when he told him, I'll see you at TakeOver Phoenix, bro, because the match was announced official. So that brings us to tonight. We have Matt Riddle versus Velveteen Dream, the NXT North American Championship.
Yeah.
I think this is probably going to be one of Matt Riddle's best matches.
Definitely.
Since coming to NXT. I mean, he's one of the guys that just, does not, fail to give us a good match.
Yeah.
He's always stealing the show.
He's incredible.
He's awesome. And I'm not usually thrilled with guys wrestling barefoot, but Matt Riddle is a whole different story.
It's an exception.
It's a whole different story.
Sorry about that.
I'm
gonna go with Matt Riddle on this one. I think Velveteen Dream's gonna get called up soon. I think since he's been in NXT for almost 2 years now, I'd say. I think Velveteen's gonna probably get the call on the Raw after WrestleMania, and then that's why Matt Riddle's gonna be champion.
So you say Matt Riddle, huh?
Yep.
As much as I love Matt Riddle, I mean, I love both Riddle and Dream.
Yeah.
But I think Velveteen Dream's gonna win it. We all know Matt Riddle's gonna eventually become an NXT champion one day.
Yeah.
It's bound to happen. The guy's too popular not to be, and he's over as fuck with the crowd.
Yeah.
The fans love him, so if he does become an NXT champion one day, I don't think it's gonna matter if he's undefeated or not, because look what happened to Aleister Black.
Yeah, you're right.
So I think he's gonna lose his streak, his undefeated streak, and this will be his first loss in NXT.
Okay.
But it's not gonna affect him. It really isn't.
I think it should still be a very good match.
Oh yeah, no, of course it'll definitely be a one hell of a match.
Yeah, and I agree. I don't think this is gonna affect him at all. I mean, he's not Rusev.
Right. So I'm going with Velveteen Dream to retain the North American title.
Okay.
Now this match, again, we haven't seen a match like this in over 2 years, because when it first happened, it happened at TakeOver in Chicago.
Yeah.
And Jim Ross was on commentary for that as well. Pete Dunne took on Tyler Bate.
And
the best match of the best match of the entire year.
It was in our hometown as well.
2017, 2 years ago.
Yeah, I wish we could have went.
We could have went that night, but sadly we didn't. We ended up going to the TakeOver the following year.
Yeah.
Where we saw Gargano and Ciampa in the Chicago Street Fight, and I do not regret going there, because that was awesome. And we also saw Ricochet and Velveteen Dream.
Yeah, we also saw Aleister Black versus Lars Sullivan. That match.
Yeah. And then we saw Nikki Cross versus Shayna Baszler, and then we saw Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch versus Undisputed Era.
Yeah.
So,
But besides all that, this match...
Pete Dunne versus Walter.
Yeah.
Now, like I said, if you guys don't know who Walter is, then you are in for a damn good treat, because this man, he's a beast. He's a monster. Yeah. I would not want to be in the receiving end of a freaking chop to the chest by this guy, because holy shit.
Ric Flair's, it's think about this. Think about Ric Flair's chops on steroids.
Ric Flair's chops, but 10 times harder.
Yeah, that's Walter's chops.
Yeah, you don't want to be on that. You really don't.
I think this match is going to be very technical and very hard-hitting.
This is probably going to be the most hard-hitting match of the night.
Definitely. When you got Pete Dunne doing his finger snapping.
Yeah. And think about it. Dunne's held that title for almost 700 days.
It's been a long time.
Long time. Way over a calendar year.
That's why I believe Walter is going to win.
I agree as well.
I feel like it's just been long overdue for a new NXT UK champion.
Walter is the perfect guy to do it.
Yeah, I agree.
They've been waiting for somebody to finally come up and challenge Pete Dunne and take that UK title away from him.
Yeah,
Walter's the guy. Walter is the guy to do it. Because he debuted in NXT UK in January at that TakeOver event. And as soon as he came out, I was I wasn't too familiar with the guy, but I've seen clips of him in the indies, and I was like, man, imagine if this guy comes up and he fights Pete Dunne and he takes the title. Be fucking great. Be perfect.
Yeah. But now it's
gonna happen. And that's what we both predict. Walter is gonna become the new WWE United Kingdom champion, no doubt.
Hopefully that leads to Pete Dunne going to the main roster. Because we did see him fight Enzo like once.
It was like
We
a
saw him at the
one-time thing
Royal
on
Rumble.
Raw when Enzo was still around and was still champ at the time.
We saw him at the Royal Rumble, of course, but now I think they should
Yeah.
give him his chance on the main roster. Hopefully they don't ruin him like they usually do with people.
I wouldn't assume so.
Yeah.
So Walter for the win.
Yep. All right, moving on.
We have the Fatal 4-Way Women's Championship match.
We don't know if this is still a ladder match or not.
No, it hasn't been confirmed. It's been rumored to be a ladder match. It would be great if it was.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be disappointed even if it wasn't. So we have Shayna Baszler, the champ, taking on Bianca Belair, Kairi Sane, and Io Shirai.
This should be a very good match as well. I mean, I love Fatal 4-Way matches, triple threat matches, any types of those
All
matches
these
are great.
multi-men, multi-women matches that
Yeah, they're
they don't
great.
fail to disappoint.
I feel like Io Shirai and Kairi Sane will have a lot of chemistry together in the match and will work really well together.
Yeah.
Probably team up. But you know what? I feel like it's been long overdue. Bianca Belair has to win tonight. That's what I'm going to go with.
She has to. If she doesn't, then I don't know what's
Yeah,
gonna happen.
I don't know.
I don't see her being called up. I really don't.
Shayna Baszler, I feel like, should get called up soon. She's had the title for way too long right now, and I'm getting sick of her. If I'm being honest.
I mean, she's definitely one of the best heels in NXT, women-wise, but, like, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just kind of tired of seeing her as champ.
She is.
I much rather see Bianca take the title from her, and then you say you have like a Kairi Sane or an Io Shirai chase after the title.
Exactly.
I'd much rather see Io, because we've seen Kairi and Bianca too many times now. But
yeah, I agree. This Shayna Baszler's title reign is getting kind of boring.
Yeah, it's getting too repetitive now.
Yeah, so I'm going with Bianca.
Going with Bianca as well. If it's not Bianca, and if it's not Io, then I guess Shayna will retain.
Yeah, I
Simple
guess
as
so.
that. I don't see Kairi taking it back.
Yeah, even though I really don't want to see Shayna win. But
I don't either. And don't be surprised if Justin Duke and Marina Shafir try to get involved in their match as well.
Yeah.
Because that's what they normally do.
All right, so
let's get into the main event.
This is going to be good. I mean, Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole.
2 out of 3 falls match.
Yeah, 2 out of 3 falls match. I mean, this match is going to blow the roof off the place.
This is going to be the best match, not just of NXT, but probably the best match of the entire weekend.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's going to be...
Including WrestleMania.
Yeah. This is going to be... I feel like this is going to be match of the night, too. I mean, Johnny Gargano has been chasing the NXT Championship for what seems like...
Almost 2 years.
Yeah, almost 2 years now. And now he finally gets a perfect opportunity against Adam Cole. So you know what? That's why I feel like Johnny Gargano has to win this one.
Yeah.
He has to win this one. He has to do it for Tommaso. Because Tommaso, now that Tommaso's hurt, Johnny's got to win. Johnny doesn't have to deal with Tommaso anymore now that Tommaso's with him.
And Tommaso was supposed to fight Johnny.
Yeah.
At TakeOver New York. But since his injury occurred, they had to vacate the title off of him. He had to get the neck surgery. He got the surgery done. And now he's not rumored to come back for like another year. Which sucks. But if Johnny does win, then you can resume the feud once Ciampa comes back. Yeah. You can have Johnny be champion for literally a year. Yeah. If they want to do that.
Exactly.
Johnny could feud with guys like Adam Cole. He could feud with Velveteen Dream, maybe.
He could feud with
Matt Riddle.
Matt Riddle, I was just about to say.
Keith Lee, Dominic Dijakovic. Yeah, he has contenders. He has people he can feud with.
Exactly, and Adam Cole, of course, the other members of the Undisputed Era are definitely going to interfere in this matchup.
I could definitely see it happening.
I could see that happening. But I feel like Adam Cole should. Maybe not this soon. Maybe not this upcoming Monday Night Raw. He should get called up. But I feel like maybe around SummerSlam would be a good time to call up Adam Cole.
Maybe.
Along with the other members.
I can't see him getting called up solo. It's way better if the whole faction gets called up.
Exactly. I hope if they do get called up, they do some sort of Nexus thing where they just take control of Raw or SmackDown.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be cool to see. But
so, for people that are confused of why Adam Cole is in this match, we'll tell you. So, after Ciampa vacated the title, Triple H came out on like 2 weeks ago, an episode of NXT, and he basically was talking about Ciampa's injury, and he mentioned like Johnny Gargano is still gonna face, he's still gonna challenge for the title at TakeOver New York. Well, he just doesn't have an opponent yet. And Triple H said we're gonna have this fatal 5-way match. I thought it was gonna be a tournament, like an 8-man tournament. and it was just going to accumulate until we get to TakeOver. That didn't happen. Instead, we got a fatal 5-way match with Matt Riddle, Velveteen Dream, who was still NXT North American champion at the time, Ricochet, Aleister Black, and Adam Cole, baby. And Adam Cole won this thing, and one of the best fucking matches I've seen in a long time. Fatal 5-way action. This is probably the best Fatal 5-way match I've seen since last year's Fastlane with Cena, Styles, Randy, Shinsuke, and Orton. You know?
Mm-hmm.
It was just as great as that.
It was a great match.
So Adam Cole won this thing, and that's how we got into it. So now it's Adam Cole, Johnny Gargano, 2 out of 3 falls. I'm going with Johnny Gargano.
Yeah.
He's been chasing that title for so long now, and the times where we thought he was going to win, he didn't win. Tonight is his night.
Yeah, I agree. Tonight is his night. It has to be.
And if it's not his and it's Adam Cole's, then I don't care, man. I love both guys. I'm big supporters of both guys.
Me too.
I'm big fans.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad if Adam Cole won, but I mean, I'd love to see Johnny win.
That'd be very, very a feel-good moment for Johnny. It'd be very emotional.
Yeah, I really would.
Yeah, it'd be great. So
I think that just about
that
covers it.
that pretty much wraps up our preview and predictions for TakeOver New York. So we'll recap real quick. So you're going with Aleister?
No, we're starting with the tag match. So
Okay.
we're both going with the War
We're both going with War Raiders. Because probably Ricochet and Black are going to win the SmackDown Tag Team titles on WrestleMania Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go over that in WrestleMania predictions. So we're going with War Raiders. You're going with Matt Riddle. I'm going with Velveteen Dream. What else? Walter. We're both going with Walter.
We're both going with
Bianca Belair. And then we're both going with Gargano.
Yep.
So we're kind of just...
just one match.
Basically 1 or 2 matches, the top mix. Yeah. So, guys, that's going to wrap up our predictions and preview for NXT TakeOver New York. Let us know what you think about the show. What is the match you are most looking forward to? Are you ready to see new champions crowned? Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's about it.
So we'll be back shortly with our review for TakeOver New York. And we'll be back with our WrestleMania 35 predictions. Stay tuned for that because that's...
16 matches.
16 matches. Hopefully it's not a long video, but
just be prepared. Yeah, bring the popcorn and bring the beverages ready.
We're going to try to make it the best as we can. But don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe.
RKO that like button out of nowhere, of course.
And tap the bell for all my notifications and uploads to get them in the future whenever I upload another great video for you guys. So, my name is Asylum Reviews.
I'm Daniel.
And this has been NXT TakeOver New York predictions. We will see you all in the next one, in the review. So until then, take care, guys. Too sweet.